I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.
Well, we're back, aren't we? We're back for some more reading. Yes, because someone said they would stop, but then they've been like 30 minutes talking about my son still, and still trying to say my son went to go stay with the family that he didn't even know, that I never knew when he was 14. Bitch, again, let me help you. He did not move or meet that family till he was already 18. There was no 14 and go stay with the family that I didn't even know. He didn't even go live with that family until his friend already passed away in the house they shared. And that's why he went to go stay with the mother. It helped the mother. She said, I feel like I got a piece of my son here with me. And it helped my son because they're both grieving and going through trauma and shit. That's when he went to go stay there, and he stayed there for like a month or two. Now she raised him since 14. And thank God they were safe people that didn't hurt their kid. Oh, like your friend? Yes, thank God my son had to go stay with Brooke and her husband, who beat on children and neglect them and verbally abuse them and threaten them and all that. Thank God. Keep fucking playing with me. Keep fucking playing with me. And you keep saying, like, again, you played my son's videos 2 or 3 days ago because I showed a screenshot that proved that Brooke had been running around to everybody. I tried to kill my son and left him on the ventilator in a bed dying to go chase a man. That's why you play my son's videos, but I can't say what was posted on fucking Reddit that's still being posted. Not shit that was deleted almost a year ago. Hey, Intergalactic. Not shit that was deleted almost a year ago that he regretted and made a video saying how much he still loved me. Brooke, why didn't your daughter make posts saying how much she still loved you? Not Brooke, sorry, Maria. Maria, why didn't your daughter make a post saying how much she still loved you? And she didn't mean none of it. And she had no right to call you out like that. She was just reacting on emotion because people were fucking with her and telling her shit to get you mad. Or to get her mad at you and sending her clips that were edited to get her mad at you, like y'all do with my fucking son. Yeah, y'all always conveniently leave out what led up to that. You sure do. And you're like, oh, if he says any comments about he loves me, let me take a screenshot of it because this will negate everything else. No, bitch. He told you say this all the time. Again, maybe you miss the fucking message of all the time he'd come on this channel, say how proud he was of me. He was glad I had the YouTube. He was glad I had the support. He didn't want me to be chased off YouTube. He was happy to be here. All this, there's screenshots. He didn't give a fuck about me talking about his dad in the situation. He wanted his dad to mind his own fucking business. He didn't know why his dad was talking to y'all on the internet. He needed to keep his mouth shut. He needed to take accountability. That's what he said before he fucking met Amy. Before he got manipulated, fucked with by you assholes. That's the difference, is nobody did that to her daughter. Nobody did that to her mom. They did it on their fucking own because of shit she's been doing, and they've been threatening to do it for a year and couldn't get through to her. So that's what they did. So back to the reading. I said, if her and her friends keep on going talking about my son, I'm going to keep outing more and more shit. So not only did they pass the video of my son again to someone else just yesterday to play, and Marie's in the comments saying, thank you for playing this. Thank you for doing this for me. So proof that you're passing it off. So it doesn't look like it's on your channel, but you're going live and talking about my son right fucking now. And to the idiot saying, I don't take relationship advice from someone who refused to divorce their abuser. Bitch, I tried to divorce him multiple times. There's multiple court filings of me trying to divorce him. And what about all those text messages where he's asking, can we just hold up the divorce? And I said, absolutely fucking not. I will never be with you again. I don't want to be married to you. I don't love you. You make my skin crawl. You forget all those text messages, but I refuse to divorce him. Yeah, sell that shit to someone else. Had nothing to do with wanting to stay married to him, dumbass. But let's get to what was posted today. And I still have other shit from the post a few weeks ago of the second round of screenshots that she released in all the comments. But okay. Let's get to the first post. It says, here, let me just share the screen. Because they can't fucking leave kids alone. And I was trying to wasn't going to read any of this shit today, but Maria can't fucking help herself. And here's the thing. She has always done what Brooke has told her to do. Always. Always fucking did what Brooke told her to do. Always fucking did it. She could absolutely make it stop, but she's not. So, here we are. Oh. Hold on, let me do that real quick. And again, over a year, since January, my son started his videos at the beginning of January. We're about to be in April. So a year and 4 months later, and y'all are still playing this fucking game with me, but I'm not supposed to say nothing. After a year and 4 months of you constantly playing the videos, talking about the videos, saying everything he said it was fact, saying he meant every word. None of that was done. Bitch, about him saying he wanted that Amy was more mother than I was. He told me flat out, she's just some woman that married his dad. Did I really think he meant that? I was like, that's what you told people. So I was just saying what I could to hurt you because I was upset what they were telling me. I didn't mean that. I was like, well, until you clear it up, that's what they're going to think. That clearly was he just was wanting to upset me. Yeah, a lady that only came in for a month was more of a mother than someone who's been there for 20 fucking years. Some bullshit, if you believe that. Okay. Oh, you can't read it that way. Okay, I'm just going to read it. This is my mother's live. Half of what she said in this live is absolutely false. She has blocked me since I got home. Blocked me and has since I got home. She only unblocks me when she wants information about this drama being on the internet. No, I was never in college. I never said I was, but my mother refused to pay for it. She told me I had to take out loans since I didn't qualify for FAFSA and couldn't get help paying for school. But she told everybody else, it's so expensive putting your daughter through college. I'm paying for everything. No, you're not. Where was it? I didn't qualify for FAFSA and couldn't get help paying for school. She dropped me off in College Station with no money, no job, nothing, knowing I was going to need help at first. She did help with rent because she had to as the grantor, whatever. I was, in fact, sleeping in my car, had no money. When I got back to my hometown for like 2 days, I would never stoop to her level and lie on the internet for attention. I'm so close to taking legal action against her for lying about me to all of you viewers. You have talked about my mental health, bipolar issues, place of work, etc. This wasn't done as revenge. It was done because you are doing the wrong thing, as taking care of this situation. And if you would love to know, because I know the law like the back of my hand, you could be charged with abandonment of a dependent. I fully depend on my family for help at this time. Wouldn't it be fighting to get back into a home if I didn't have to? No one would step up because my mother has never done that. She is supposed to, as a mother, the bare fucking minimum. Has always thrown her responsibilities on everyone else around her. I'm only at 10 minutes on this live, so I'm sure I'll be back for another post. So there's that one. Hey, Jen. Maria's still talking about my son, so here we are. Right? Here we are. I'm going to keep, I said what I would do, and she just kept on. Wasn't going to say anything about the post, and they just can't fucking help themselves. The second post she put up today. Oh, I know. I saw it. She could go F herself because no one else will. She says, part 2 of my mother's life. She pleaded for help from my grandma, aka her mom, but she has still not helped with anything or tried to help with my quote unquote issues. I don't have any type of issues. She provokes, and then when I get mad and upset, she takes that and runs with it. No, she did not come help me move, not because I was already being rude, like she said in her live. It was because she wanted to sleep in. Why did she want to sleep in? Because she was drunk and rage texting and threatening her mom all fucking night long. That's why. It was because she wanted to sleep in. She called and said Jason's coming and she was going back to bed. My significant other had to help me move out. It took 30 minutes to move me out, by the way. Jason never said it's not me. He straight up told me no. Because Brooke's like, she's like, she begged Jason she come stay home. And Jason said, honey, it's not me. It's your mother. She's putting her foot down. No, but in the text messages, her daughter said, you don't show up here. You know Jason's going to call the cops. So, sure. Let's see. And I'll save the third post to see what gets done next after this. Because I'm fucking done. Okay, where is it at? He straight up told me no, and the guy that was there heard that as well. She refuses to believe that she is the issue. I have had 0 issues where I am now, and knowing I'm not in my apartment yet, so I'm still living with people who have authority over me. It sucks, quotes, because that's what Brooke said. Yeah, it should suck when your fans find out who you are and how you really treat people. I would never even think about doing this to my children. This is sickening, and you are the scum of the earth. I drove to the house when I got into town because I had nowhere else to go that night. I am not a mooch like her, so I refuse to ask friends to stay with them. Do any of you understand how embarrassing that is for me? You don't want anyone to know you don't want anyone to know, I guess, anything about your family affairs, but you go tell your friends who spread that information on the internet? You're fucking stupid, bitch. I genuinely hope you get drug tested and lose your job. I hope this opens your eyes and realize that you are the effing problem. You cannot say your child can't live at home when she is fully dependent on you. I have nothing. I quite literally just got my car back 3 weeks ago before I moved home. See, what did in fact send me money because you refused to help me or give me a roof over my head. Why don't you talk about why Sia and my grandmother had a conversation? And no, it was not 4 hours. You can't say you love both of your children when you refuse to help me with anything. You have told me you wished you aborted me. Shut the fuck up. Even if it wasn't publicly posted, you still ran your mouth about our personal home life. You don't do that to your children. Right. The comments are equally as bad, like equally crazy, especially when they were attacking her. When they were attacking her, and Marie was definitely in that mix. Marie was definitely one of the ones attacking her. Yeah, well, according to them, my son's been living with that family since 14. But he went on all these family vacations with us that we streamed, and he used to do Instagram lives with me in the car when he was 16 and 17 years old. And Keaton assaulted him when he was 17 years old. But no, he was in Midland the whole time, which is on the other side of the state, living with a family that none of us knew. There's police reports of the cops being called because of Keaton scaring our son when he was 17. And they didn't call CPS because it was 3 days or 2 days before he turned 18. And that's when he left to go to Midland. 2 days before he turned 18. He had to call the cops because of his dad. I wasn't there, just so you know. Y'all know how I feel about it. I didn't want him anywhere near him again, but it's not my decision. It's his. You want to keep fucking telling lies, Maria? You want to keep trying to spin things the other way? Like I said, show anything of your daughter saying she loves you or she regrets the letters. I don't think your daughter would be happy to know that you're passing around pictures of her son to strangers on the internet and giving out his name and telling everybody when you're watching him and when he's there. I don't think that's great. I think she'd be pretty pissed off if she knew. Hopefully for you, no one ever tells her. And no, that is not a threat. I'm saying you are extremely irresponsible. Extremely. She's lost her ever mind. She is crazy. She's losing it. She was going at Savage all night. Savage dissed the fuck out of her last night, if y'all missed it. She called her out on all her shit last night. And the whole chat did too. The whole chat did as well. And she was just raging on her community post, calling her the community drunk, the drunk. When that's rich coming from who you're besties with, honestly. She's been busy. She's been losing her fucking mind. She's been going at Daisy's appointment. She's going at Savage. She's going at anybody that's in the chat. She's going at George. She's going at Jen. She's going at me. She's talking about my son. She's talking about like everything. She's like, we would be hung to the cross if we talked about Siwa's kids. Bitch, you've been doing that for years. Years you've been doing that. What do you mean you've been hung to the cross? You're still here. You were hung to the cross talking all that shit about my child, about my daughter, about my son, tagging my son in posts, talking to my son, leaving comments under his videos, telling everybody to go show him support, telling everybody to send him money. You weren't hung to the cross for that shit. Were you? No, everybody overlooked it because they didn't like me. They thought it was fine. But now that Brooke's daughter's doing this shit, now no one should involve family. Get the fuck out of here. No one would say anything if they would stop. They haven't stopped for a year and 4 months. They haven't stopped for 4 years. They've continued for 4 years speaking about me and my children and anything tied to me and any little bit of tidbit of information that they've ever been given. They have outed it over and over and over and over and over again, and they did it immediately. This bitch has reached out to my mother, my brother, my brother's wife, my little sister, my big sister, and says she would find my aunts, uncles, and cousins and message them too because she thought I messaged her job, and I never fucking did. Y'all are the one losing your jobs back and forth, not me. Your parents don't have nothing to do with you. Mine do. Your siblings have nothing to do with you. Mine do. But sure, it's not you. That's a problem. I'm just fucking over it. If you're going to make it a habit, you're going to continue talking about my son after a year or 4 months of doing it continuously every fucking time, then I'm just going to out what I know every time you do it. And trust, all you have is old shit. All you have is shit that's already been proven not to be true. That's all you fucking have. You would cringe if you knew what I knew. And I don't need a permission slip either to talk to anybody. You cannot tell people who could talk to your mom if she chooses to talk to somebody. Take that up with her if you don't want her to talk to somebody. She's an adult. Not like still maturing and people are fucking with her head and are manipulating her. No, she's an adult. She's a professional woman. So you want to keep it going? I suggest you get your friend to fucking quit. Because I know one GD thing, you're the driving force behind it. And you're the reason those videos exist. It's your bitch ass that created those fucking videos by telling him lies. It's your bitch ass that told Amy to get him to create a channel and put videos up and then told him a bunch of fucking lies about me and about all these things. I supposedly said, oh, she was trashing you on the internet. When have I ever trashed my son? When have I ever trashed my son? Except saying he shouldn't say that slur before. I would still say that to his face fucking today, and I have said that before. That's not okay. You never use words like that. Which he knows. He was just raging mad, but nonetheless. Never okay. So, where did I trash him? And y'all did that. Y'all said that before he put up videos, by the way. I was always defending him. You, on the other hand, were trashing him. You and Brooke. Y'all were the ones fucking trashing him. Let me see what other screenshots I got before I get out of here. Because clearly they don't think I'm fucking serious. And she said, don't read nothing that's not public. This is all public, so I guess you don't care, right? It's not any DMs. They're her Reddit posts. Let's see. So the account that I told you that I think pretty sure is Brooke says, you're an adult. At almost 20, you're an adult. Do you know how many kids' parents kicked them out at 18? You are able to work, but if my son left at 18 to go work at Oldfield, that's neglect. Sure, Jan. You are able to work. You live with your grandmother. You choose not to work. In a matter of 4 days, you burned $370. Stop. She goes, where did I get 170? I don't think this happened. You stop. They go, you got 40, blah, blah, blah from Stewa. You remember the whole thing she said, right? And then she goes, bitch, I got 40 from Stewa 3 weeks ago when I first came home. I did, in fact, get 70 from someone on here for giving them info. Not my fault. I got the inhaler also, which the information that was given by her was used to attack me, Genevra, and whoever else they're accused me of all. It was used to attack us. So clearly that's not someone from our side that got those, right? Then this account, the one that said all that shit earlier, says, you got that money back to back. You only come on here when you don't get money, and then did a kissing emoji. And she goes, dying. I haven't been on here in weeks. And she goes, and no, I didn't. I'll post some screenshots. And then she did. She was like, I got the inhaler and gas, and then I received the $70. So, no, she didn't get in a matter of days. Let's see. And so when she did the post about the bruises and stuff on her face, the account that I think is Maria says, just think of all the job applications you could be filling out instead of whining to strangers on the internet that don't give a fuck about you. Grow up. And the GIF thing, the GIF thing that they use says, you're just a spoiled brat. She responds, I have a job. I'm correcting the lies my mom told on a live again. All right. And that person responds, then you shouldn't have a problem supporting yourself. Maybe you could get overtime and get off of Reddit. And they do another one of that Veruca lady from, that Veruca girl from, what is it, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? It's about your spoiled brat and whatever. Yeah, they did that one too. Under a post where she's showing the damages and the images of what her stepdad has done to her. Y'all can talk all your shit you want about me. I don't let that man in our lives to hurt my children again. I don't make excuses for it. I don't take forgiveness, take apologies. I don't interact with him. I don't like everything's fine. I don't tell my kids to get over it. I don't put laughing emojis when my kids talk about things that they've been through. I don't fucking do that. Your thing of me being bad is that I didn't divorce him when he demanded it after me trying to get divorced from him for 20 fucking years. And I paid thousands of dollars to file for divorces on him. And every time he would not sign the fucking papers till it eventually gets dismissed. There's 2 other divorces that I filed and they both fell through because he wouldn't sign the papers the first time. And the second time he dragged his feet so long that the lawyer ended up taking herself off of it. I tried. And again, the text messages prove that I was begging him to give me my fucking divorce, that I did not want to be with him, that he made my skin crawl. It's in the text. But when he demanded it, after keeping me married to him for 20 fucking years, I started trying to get divorced from him within the first 4 years because of the abuse. But now that he's demanding it because he's got someone new and now he'll let me go, I was like, no, you kept me married to you for 20 fucking years for your control and your power trip. I'm going to get in front of the judge and contest this and ask for that your rights still stay terminated, that you have to pay more in child support because you're paying the bare minimum and possibly alimony. Yeah, it was just going to be a fucking question to the judge. Not, I don't want to let you go. You're such a great guy. Fuck that. The text proved everything I'm fucking saying. But we got Maria over there talking all her shit because I didn't divorce him the second he demanded after 20 years of begging for a divorce. I don't give a fuck. While your friend is literally married, making excuses, defending the man, and locking her child out of the house and keeping a younger child there, knowing what he's capable of. I never gave my ex another chance to be involved after I knew what he did. Never, ever, ever. I didn't make excuses for it. I didn't choose his side. Not a damn thing. Quit deflecting and blaming me for the shit your friend is caught up in. I was married over 20 years. I was married 23 years. Got married at 17, had my son at 18. Started trying to divorce him after 4 years, but he wouldn't let me. Hi, Sarah. Good to see you. But Maria and they'll be over there and talk all that shit. Like, I don't take marriage advice from or dating advice from someone who refused to divorce their abuser. Bitch, there ain't no truth to that. That's what you're saying as your friend is literally refusing to divorce the abuser of not only her, but her kids. And just for those that did miss it back then, let me show you. Anything to defend an abuser, right, ladies? Anything to defend an abuser. Multiple abusers, 3 abusers right now in the mix. And y'all are defending every single one of them. Just because you don't like me too fucking bad. Focus on the real issue. Hold on, where is the file for him? Hold on. Oh, and by the way, Maria, when I said I had 400 videos of Brooke shit and 600 videos or whatever, which that's not what I said, those were pictures that I was talking about. But me talking about the videos I had were not of me going at you guys, you fucking moron. They were video clips of the shit y'all were doing to me. But you're like, I have all these videos of Brooke. Brooke and Maria, but I'm such a good person. I don't do anything. Those were all evidence of clips of you doxing me, threatening me, using shit about my kids, doing the DW stuff, doing the Keaton stuff, threatening you. All that. Those were the clips of. So y'all have that many because that's how much shit y'all done over the years. You sound stupid. You don't even know how to pay attention to what I say while you're trying to do commentary on shit that you supposedly hear. You don't even know how to get it right. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Let's look at these, shall we? Because Maria seemed to have bumped her fucking head and seemed to have forgot this. It is all fucked up. I would love it if they just quit. It'd be great, but they're not capable of. They are not capable. Brooke's still not asking her friend to stop. She's still telling her to go feed clips to other people to play for them. And she's still doing whole streams saying everything that my son's in the videos were the truth. And he meant every fucking word of it. And that's how I really am. All that other shit. Bitch. You're a fucking liar. Flat out. You're a fucking liar. Let's redo our vows. Let's get intensely involved in the church and make things right for our kids. I'll promise to stay clean and faithful. You're so delusional if you think I would. I'm going through with the divorce. Nothing will stop that. Nothing. So just caught you in a lie right there, which is nothing new for you. You're a known fucking liar. Let's see. Now, she says I kicked him out at 14, right? Well, then why at 16, asking me to still give another chance at marriage? Granted, I screwed it up doing dope, but I know that, but it's behind me. The boy deserves another chance. Not even mentioning his daughter. If he can't just be with me under the same roof, then help me arrange him to come live with me and Pops again. I will make sure and not meet another woman. No dope, no woman, my word. You think I took that up? Or did I say hell fucking no? Like I said, the restraining orders are from his age of 14 to 17. And he's on the restraining order with me and his sister against his dad, where his dad couldn't come anywhere near us. So what the fuck are you talking about? He was dumped off to him. Let's see. Ugh, God, he grosses me out. He honestly grosses me the fuck out. But more proof, there was nothing with me trying to hold on to a damn thing. God, he's so... Ugh. Send in a kissy emoji. This when I was dating the sergeant of Special Forces. Sending a kissing emoji. I need some of that good ex-wife booty. Help me out, mama. Take a testosterone. Ugh. And I deal with this just because he wasn't blocked, because I wanted to give him updates on the kids, or if he wanted to ask about them. This is when I was still trying to figure out how to co-parent with him without him taking it to this level. Not my problem. I'm not cheating. We have to be able to co-parent without you always turning combos about the kids into a combo about what you want from me. Or I'm going to go back away. I'm going to back away and leave you out of raising them once again because I can't take it anymore. So please be respectful. But I didn't have my son, I thought. I just dumped my kid off and didn't fucking care, wasn't involved in nothing. Let me see when this date was taken. This was taken April 4, 2019. 2019, 16 years old. This is when me and him are talking when my son's 16 years old. Why is he messaging me about my son if I don't have him? God, it grosses me the fuck out, dude. So he's not going to pay money for someone he's not with. Child support, it is being paid, or child support is being paid. Let me tell you a secret. I said, fine, alimony it is. Now leave us alone. Because the child support was bare minimums and it wasn't helping. If you try to give me some, I just might open my wallet to you. I know myself pretty well. Just might work. And of course, I ignored him. Love you too, bride. Who was it that wasn't letting go? And this always happened until he got with the other one woman, which he's always done. When he gets with the women, then he'll act like I don't exist, but then he'll go right back to his shit. You want to still go over there and kiss his ass, Maria? Maria, maybe you want to be with him, because we know you're not getting it from Carlos. I said, just fuck it. That was your last chance with me. You said I didn't have a chance anyway. I said, I'm talking about being around your fucking child, asshole. No more. What are you doing? Leave me alone. Oh, yeah, there was so much love. I don't know how I move on without him. I don't understand it. It's so difficult. It's so fucking difficult. I just thought the most of him, I just thought he was the best thing that ever existed. Now look this. Can I come see her for all night? As in our daughter. I said, I don't know yet. Will you sleep with me? Dude, if you don't stop talking to me like that, I'm going to have to stop allowing you around here. I'm not going to keep dealing with this. It will never, ever happen again, ever. So that proves what I fucking said right there. So shut the entire F up, Maria. Let's see. Hold on one second. And then tell me I had to forgive him if I was a Christian woman. Gotta love Christians that do that shit. Use it to further their abuse and their control. Gotta love that shit, right? Here we are. This will be the last one I show. I want my wife back. I wouldn't drop the ball again. I'm not your wife, period. End of discussion. I don't love you in any way. Sorry, but that's your fault. What do you expect? Okay, sorry to bother you. So if you're going to tell the fucking story, Maria, tell the actual facts of it, not what fucking psychopath Amy tells you, because she thinks that the reason I talk about the shit he's done is because I'm jealous. It has nothing to do with the shit he's done. Any interaction with him was just to try to co-parent, and then I put a stop to it after he did what we did to my son. There's no going back from that. I don't care how much change happens. No, anybody that's capable of that is a forever, never going to happen again. Ever going to happen again. In fact, never mind, I can't tell you. So I'm taking steps to make sure it will never happen again too. But now you're using this bullshit to deflect from what the situation with your friend, and you're talking shit about using my son's stuff again, but I'm not supposed to mention hers. I'm not supposed to mention yours. I still got that video, Maria, of your daughter and all the shit she posted on Reddit about you too. Except your daughter never made an apology and said she didn't mean it. And she was just upset because people were messing with her and telling her lies. She's never said that. My son did, however. And I think it's pretty evident he regretted it when he deleted his channel and made that video about how much he loved me and I'm stuck with him forever. And there's nothing that I can do or say that's going to change that. And he apologized. And then I showed the screenshot where he said he shouldn't have called me out like that. He only did it because he didn't want me to have to worry about YouTube no more and people messing with me. Right? And he was just paranoid about the tax things. He knows I didn't file him on my taxes. But we know someone that told him I did, which I did not. Not since he was 18, I did not. Which is funny as well, because if I didn't have him since 14, you should call the IRS because I claimed him on my taxes all those years. You should definitely call the IRS and tell them. Tell them, look, she was getting child support for a child that didn't live with her, even though they went to child support court yearly to revisit child support. But she went to child support court. I mean, you don't think my ex would have been like, I've got proof the kid doesn't live with her. He lives with my father-in-law or my father. I'm not paying child support for my son anymore. You think he just chose to pay for it for 4 years when he was already trying to get out of paying for it back when he was 6 years old? He was trying to get out of paying for it at 6. You think he just chose to keep paying for it for 4 years when I didn't even have my kid? So I think next stream I do, we'll be playing the interview with Maria's sister. If she can't fucking quit. And it's a long interview. It's hours long. It is hours long. And it's very telling about her as a mother and a sister and a wife and all. It's very eye-opening. We all know I owe her one. And according to them, if their family's on the internet, on YouTube, that makes them a creator and fair game. Okay. That's what you want to say? That's how you want to play that game? Okay. But I got to get going. I have places to go real quick. Oh, preach. And I hope he never thinks about me again. No matter what happens between him and that other lady. I hope he feels like me how I feel about him. He's dead to me. Life has been so much better without any interaction with him. It's been amazing. Anytime I try to co-parent in the past, it's always turned into the kids getting their heart broken or being let down or him just not showing up at all after promising for weeks he would. And then when it came time, no word. Came time of building them up every day. I'll be there this weekend. I'll be there this weekend. I'll be there this weekend. We're going to go do so much fun stuff this weekend. Then it came time the weekend. Oh, yeah, I can't make it. That happened for years. You know who always showed up? I did. You know who always kept their word? Me. I never promised them anything without following through because of that shit. Because I saw the look on their faces all those years. And it will piss me off to no ends if you say you're going to do something for my child and then you don't do it. You will piss me off to no end doing that. Don't promise my kid anything if you don't know for a fact you're going to follow through. So, miss me with your bullshit. Miss me with your deflection. Focus on the real issue. Focus on the family in crisis right now. Not, videos that were spoken about and the worst of it. Oh, she fed her child cereal and she fell asleep on the couch one time. All that other shit, she's doing this for money. He got that from you assholes. He didn't get that from me. He didn't got that from shit he witnessed. He got that from you. He was glad of me on YouTube. He loved it all. He didn't give a fuck about me talking about his dad. He wanted Keaton and Amy to not fucking talk about me before all the shit y'all dude got involved. There's a reason it was night and day, because that proved the manipulation. It proved the interference with other people. You don't think I got years of messages backing up everything I'm saying? I do. Okay, I will see y'all later. This should be the last one today. We'll see if Maria keeps going, or if anybody else in her crew, that clique, anywhere in that clique, does any more shit, talk about me or anything personal with me like that. I will be back tonight. I will see y'all later. Thank you for being here. Please hit the thumbs up.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded?